Y'all, I miss creating content so bad. I gotta hurry up and get my camera fixed because I haven't filmed in months, bro. But, I mean, I guess I decided to rant for you guys on my story about a bunch of random shit. While I do a bunch of random shit. It's just what my life has come to. Okay, so first and foremost, gotta drink some water. You know, water's the fountain of life. Also, I'm going through like a really, really, really steep nostalgia deficiency period. Anyway, I had to throw my filter back on because I'm really ugly right now. But by that I mean, you know what I mean? There is a lack of motivation right now in my life. I don't know, like nostalgia. If anybody that knows me knows that where the fuck is my toothpaste? Oh, anybody knows me knows that nostalgia is like one of my favorite feelings. It is my favorite feeling, and I'm going through a deficiency right now. I think that's due to lack of unique experiences. And I guess I'll touch on that more in a second. Oh! Okay. Wow. I didn't know that you could do this on here. I might film a whole fucking YouTube video on here. But yeah, so as I was saying, lack of interesting experiences, i.e. like I need to go to more speakeasies. I need to go to more performances, museums, see different things. Why aren't I doing these things, you might ask? I'm not sure. I think for somebody who loves to be alone, lately my willingness to have these kind of experiences have been attached to other people. Hence, I've been by myself for a period of time, so maybe that's why I just haven't branched out. But I've been sober as fuck for days now, and it's got me realizing a lot of shit. So yeah, come on, Saturn. I had to come to the realization that, like, I am not watering my seeds. Like, I'm not watering my fucking seeds, guys. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have so many seeds in the soil, and it's soily soil. Like, the soil is soily. But I'm not watering my seeds, and this has been a challenge for me that I've had to deal with for years now. Like, bitch, water your seeds. Water your seeds so your plants can grow. What the fuck? You're the gardener. Water your damn seeds. Okay, yeah, we don't have meaty pate today. I'm just gonna have to give you some kibbles. You know, water your seeds, like, and I'm gonna start doing that shit. Because I missed out on so much waiting for the right moment. Honestly, guys, I'm not even sure I know what I'm getting at, for real. All I know is I haven't lived the quality of life that I should live and that I deserve to give myself. And all of that stems from just bullshit, you know what I mean? Like, I'm about to be 25 this year. I've been this amazing creative motherfucker all my life. And I just started living around 21. And it wasn't because of a decision I made. You know what I mean? I could give myself a little more credit and say that, you know, I had something to do with it. But if there was no one there to push me, I wouldn't be doing a lot of the shit that I always loved to do. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, now I felt useless. So I started filming. Oh man, guys, what is my point? Like, that's really a good question because I'm not sure. My point is, get your ass up and live the best quality of life that you can possibly live. And I think my other point is, honestly, You don't need to be under the influence. Oh my God. Such a simple, what the fuck? What side of the blanket is this? Such a simple revelation. You know what I mean? That everybody knows, that everybody understands, but you truly don't understand that shit until you went through a period of always getting lit. Is this blanket an optical illusion or what? What the fuck is the end? Is this the end? Oh my God, yo. Yeah, so like you really don't. So yeah, I had to change my outfit. Couldn't find my Ethicas, so I had to settle for my Forever 21s. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm losing a lot of weight. And I forgot what I was talking about in the last slide. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you don't need drugs, bruh. Like, you don't need fucking drugs to have a good time. After you quit, you're going to go through an existential crisis. I think that's exactly what's going on right now. Honestly, like, I think I'm going through an existential crisis. And honestly, my brain is trying to recalibrate the neurons to think normally, to be honest, you know what I mean? And I don't know, man. I don't know. The world. This is actually a really cool filter, so I changed it. And I'm putting pillows right here because I have to moisturize my hair, but I am not secure enough in myself to admit that I haven't shaved my armpits yet. Yay! Anyway, I guess I said that to say, what is attachment to what person? You know what I mean? And at what point do we decide that it's unhealthy? You know what I mean? When do we say that my attachment to this person is starting to become more important than my happiness alone? We don't want to have that conversation with ourselves. But I have to admit that there is if not a few people that have gotten more of me that I've given to myself, and I wanted to be mad at them for that. But how could I? I'm the Megan. Yeah, so that last filter was very distracting, so I changed it. Oh, wow, with my hair color, ooh, I'm giving. Oh, wow, I'm giving. Anyway, so yeah, I didn't want to have that conversation with myself. Like, I really did not want to admit that I am a toxic lover. I'm a toxic lover. You know how on the Parkers, if you're not a diehard fan, I don't expect you to know, but there's an episode of a support group where Nikki goes and they're like, hi, I'm Nikki Parker and I'm a lopsided lover. Like, I am a lopsided lover. Not just with people, but just like with everything, bro. I'm so passionate, but for the wrong reasons a lot of the time, bro. Like, a lot of the fucking time. I think I'm gonna keep this filter on a little longer just because I'm giving smolder, honey. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Giving, what Daniel Caesar say? Could be, no nigga, I'm Gazi, only time will tell. Even though I'm godly, might end up in hell. That's what this is giving, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, I have to start refocusing my energy. That's what I'm trying to do. I think with my kids not being here, it's given me an opportunity to focus on myself today. I actually have to go get, hopefully I'm getting a tooth procedure done tomorrow. I made an emergency appointment to the dentist to get this damn tooth pulled finally. Because it has been, truth time, my teeth were perfect up until a couple months ago. Yes, I've always had perfect teeth, but I slacked off after a while, and now I have to go get the shit correct. And let's really think about it. Now, this shit is cool here, because everybody knows this is my color. This is the color that my hair is, whether it's a different color or not. My hair is always purple. And funny story, I meant to dye my hair purple when I dyed my hair the color that y'all see now. The box said violet, but it came out the color that it is. Won't be that color for long, just because I can't have these bitches around here jocking my shit, which y'all like to do. That's gonna be another story, though. Yeah, we're gonna point you out, honey. We're pointing you out. We're pointing you out, and I'm getting off track. But let me just say, I think I just invented a new form of content. I really like this format. And I think I'm going to continue to do this shit. I might even compile all of this into a fucking YouTube video. You know what I mean? Like, just random shit. Fuck it. But back to the point of focus. My entire point for this video is I want to grant myself the opportunity to live the most bountiful and the most abundant life that I possibly can. That starts by being very honest with myself and saying to myself that I have given my time and attention and energy to the wrong things, not for months, not for days, not for weeks, not for a year, but years. Years. And I understand that I'm only about to be 25. I'm 24 right now. It seems so young, but it feels so old for the things and the purpose that I know that I have placed on my life. You know what I mean? I have to stop playing games. Now is the time to stop playing games. How do I know? Well, I know because it's time. Like, you can't really explain how you know. You know what I mean? And there's just something different about this new year that I know that I am about to completely evolve. You know what I mean? And people say that all the time, but it's different for me. Like, I've always, this is my second apartment ever. You know what I mean? When I knew it was time to actually get my apartment, I felt different. I knew that I was getting an apartment. When I knew that I was actually going to get a job or actually going to go to school or actually going to do this or that, I had a different emotion about it. Right now, I'm having a different emotion about the shift that I'm about to go through in my life. And I feel great about it. It's going to be very difficult. It is very difficult. I want to take a shot right fucking now. But, yeah. So I guess with that being said, we could touch on negative attachments to people. You know what I mean? Do you have any negative attachments to someone, or is someone not doing something for you that you prefer them to do? You have to make the decision, like, I'm a firm believer in you have to say how you feel, regardless how other people feel. Because it's not going to do you no good to hold it in. You know what I mean? The outcome going to be the outcome regardless. So, you know what I mean? What? I'm just talking a bunch of shit right now. I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying. What situations are you in, right now that might be stifling your growth? I need a lighter. I'm always losing my lighters. Okay, I remember now. Nostalgia deficiency. Yeah, I'm having a big nostalgia deficiency. Like, I'm really craving travel right now. My spirit, I said this on my story on Facebook. Like, my spirit is trying to remove itself from my body. And I know for those non-spiritual motherfuckers, y'all might think I'm being dramatic. Because I'm lighting an incense and all that other shit. But my spirit is actually trying to leave my body. I think some part of my spirit knows that my body hasn't been treating me well. You know what I mean? And it's trying to get the fuck up out of Dodge. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to get the fuck up out of Dodge. Straight up and down, like it's time for me to go. Sell my soul. Sell it. Sell it. Not sell it. Not sell it. Sell it. So we back in the bathroom with it to rinse off this mask. Saturn, you fucking dick. Oh my you fucking dick. You lucky you had a hairball, you bitch. You just fucking threw up on my clean towel, you hoe. Oh my God, yo. Anyway, what the fuck was I talking about? Shit. This damn cat. It's time for me to get the fuck up out of Dodge, like I was saying. Like, this motherfucker just really threw me completely the fuck off. What? It looks like he shit out his throat or something. You bitch, yo. You're such a bitch, yo. I can't even believe that shit. I want to go back to Atlanta, but I'm afraid if I go now, I'm not coming the fuck back. Straight up. Sad in your... Okay. So when I made the decision to actually be sober, it was because people started to identify me with this alcoholic beverage. Ow! I fucking stomach. Oh, God. I need to fucking go. Saturn, this is all your fucking fault, yo. Oh my God. Wrong eye. That was the wrong eye. No wonder my water wasn't heating up. Oh, my fucking toe, yo. Oh, my fucking toe. Can't get shit done. Shit. Yeah, so, what the fuck was I saying? Yeah, so yeah, you gotta be very intentional with the things that you do. Very intentional. And, you know, that's what I'm attempting to do right now. Because, again, like, people started to associate me with Tay-Tay. Everybody knows Tay-Tay is my girlfriend, whatever the case may be. I love Taylor Port. But it started to become, this fucking lime is hard as a brick. It started to become, like, really out of control. Bro, like, for real, why can't I cut this fucking line? Oh my God. Next fucking slide, because clearly this one is another fucking bullshit. I can't never do content. This is exactly why I don't fucking film in the first place. Stiff it. But yeah, people started to associate me with this said drink, and it started to become negative. Like, at first it was like, oh, everybody know Luna's gonna drink her Tay-Tay, whatever the case may be. But eventually it was just like, oh, what you drinking Tay-Tay? That's because you drinking that Tay-Tay. And one thing I fucking hate is a motherfucker who swear they know me. And I can honestly say that I can count on one hand of people that almost know me 100%. Hey, Kay, my best friend is watching this story right now. She's the closest thing you're gonna get to somebody who really knows me. My best friend Mia as well. Other than that, I can't stand a motherfucker who swear they know me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm constantly evolving, and there are parts of myself I haven't even shown anyone. So yeah, like, I hate it when people was like, oh, yeah, just because you're drinking that Tay-Tay or whatever. Number one, don't put motherfucking alcoholic label on me. Number two, don't act like you fucking know me, because you don't. However, I had to stop and look at myself, because it's like, where are they getting this notion from? It's not from nowhere. It's because I was drinking Teleport every motherfucking day. Like, and I still love Teleport. I still love, but I haven't had it, and I don't plan on having it for the rest of this month, because it started to become a part of my everyday intake. It wasn't enjoyable anymore, and people started to make that a part of my identity. Alcoholism is not who I am. It's not a part of my identity. You know what I mean? And it was random motherfuckers too. At some point, bitches just started coming crazy with the questions they was asking me. But that's another fucking story for another fucking time. so for some reason my last slide didn't have no sound. But basically I was saying I wasn't going to give nobody that satisfaction to make them think that they truly know me, but I had to be real with myself because they're getting it from me and or from people who are associated with me, you know what I mean? So technically they had a basis and a thing to stand on. Whether they were using it as a weapon or as just a point of concern depended upon my relationship with that person. But I had to think, like, do I want to be eventually an alcoholic? I don't. Do I like drinking? Not really liquor. I like wine. I'm a wine girl. I have a wine and cheese tray I was just gifted for the holidays, and I plan on DIYing my own wine cart with my china glasses and all of that kind of sexy stuff that I like to be a part of when I'm home alone. But I have to get disciplined. Yeah, so I ran out of filters. I had to search for some more. But yeah, man, I have to get disciplined first. I had to be honest with myself. Love. Is it my fault that a person doesn't want to commit to me? Because that's how they would like to make me feel. That's how you would like me to feel. And for a long time, I believed it. When I gave my all to a person, not even my all, but just genuine respect. You know, I took the situation at face value based on how a person was treating me. But as soon as said person or people, because this isn't the first time it's happened. As soon as those people feel like a shift is going on in their life, they're a lot more inclined to blame me. By the way, guys, I'm drinking green tea, lime, and a little bit of brown sugar. This is I've always loved tea, you know what I mean? But it's definitely helped me with my meditation as well as replacing bad habits, you know, because like right now I want to smoke a cigarette, but I've officially quit smoking cigarettes. It hurts to even say that shit out of my face, but it's true. Back to the topic. People have a tendency to blame you or say that it's because of some quality you do or don't possess for why they treat you or don't treat you the way that they do. And I took that shit and internalized that shit for a long time. That shit is false and it's delusional. I cannot make you treat me any kind of way, no matter how good I treat you. It's solely up to you and what you want for your life. You know, a lot of people struggle with insecurity. A lot of people don't even know they're struggling with insecurity. A lot of people care about what other people think, so much so that, you know, I can only speak for myself. I've dealt with a lot of motherfuckers who are so concerned about their way of life changing or about other people's opinions about who they love or who they care about, that they would personally treat me, probably the greatest gift God's ever given to you, besides your ability to function as a normal human being and be alive every day. They're treating me like I'm some sort of thing to be held secret or some sort of thing to be ashamed of. And I had to really, really realize that it's not because of me. It's not. I also can't force myself to, you know what I mean? I cannot force another person, because I apologize in advance. Everybody says this shit, but I'm an empath. I'm really an empath. I've been an empath my whole life. It's not as trendy or as fun as people try to make it seem, or really not as cute as people try to make it seem. But just because I feel and I see in a person's eyes or in a person's aura what they really want to say or do, it does not necessarily mean that that's how they're going to choose to act or how they're going to choose. So basically, you might be treating me like shit, but I know you love me, right? This is very honest. That's why I'm staying around you. And really, that's the only reason why I'm still around you. You may call this curse of the woman, curse of the hopeless romantic, curse of the whatever. But that's just how I tend to operate normally. I can't say used to. That's how I operate now. If I love a person enough to know that they love me, maybe not enough, obviously not enough, because, you know, you wouldn't be doing certain things and saying certain things and not taking my feelings into consideration if that were the case. I have, my best friend is a very, very, very blunt person, very opposite but similar personalities, but very opposite ideals on the world we have. And I think we complement each other because I can see things at the root. She just sees things for what it is. So it kind of helps me remain balanced, you know what I mean? Because I think you need both of those perspectives to be a balance. I can go on all day on that kind of topic. You know what I mean? This has been very fun. This is like a very midnight gospel-ish kind of, I think, guys, is this a podcast that I just created? Did I just create a podcast? I can't call it a podcast though. What would I call this? What would I call this? I'm gonna be back with y'all on that. But yeah, man, love is a beautiful thing. You just have to decide how much of another person's shit are you willing to put up with the knowledge that it may or may not last. And in my opinion, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You want to stay? You're not wrong. You want to leave? You're not wrong. It's totally up to you. You know? However, I do feel as though self-love should trump everything. And I mean your children. Did she just say you should love yourself first? Fuck you and how you feel and your motherfucking parents' old way of thinking. Do I think there's a level of sacrifice when it comes to being a parent? Absolutely. Absolutely. However, if you want to give your child the best quality of life, you have to understand that they do 75%, if not 100% more of what they see you do than what they hear you say. I can guarantee it. My daughter does what I do. She doesn't listen to any of what I say. I guess the topic for this video or this cat, really, y'all, I'm just having healthy conversations with myself and I'm cluing y'all in on this shit. I do this every day, almost. Sometimes the conversations with myself aren't so healthy. So yeah, this is what it looks like. For Bree to have conversations with Luna have conversations with Bree, me to have conversations with myself. Now I'm having these conversations with you guys. I tried this a couple years back when I was trying to like do the exercises on live outside and stuff like that. That wasn't really my thing. I think this is more of my thing. You know, I spend so much time worried about the format of things that I never get shit done. Fuck the format. Fuck the system. I'm pretty sure this video, once I put it all together, is going to be fucking dope. And I just created something new, bro. Like I always fucking do. That's why they call me the original, bitch. But yeah, y'all, I'm going to end this video pretty soon. In the next few slides, I'm going to show you guys my love project and my passion, the body butter and the first product for K Luna Collections. I'm going to show you guys why you should buy my body butter. And then you guys tell me if I should do pre-orders. Like, I'm ready to start selling. I think I really want to do some pre-orders and really get this shit out and done. It was supposed to be ready by Christmas, but of course, by no fault of anyone else, I had to kind of put a hold on that. But to make all of this shit make sense, I woke up one day and said, I'm not loving myself correctly. Which in turn makes me not love other people correctly, not love life correctly, not love my work. And love is the root of all good things. So when it comes to my nostalgia deficiency, which I'm starting to kind of, my vitamins are going up a little bit. My vitamin N is going up just a little bit talking to you guys. When it comes to this, I think I'm going to work on not feeling so alone in crowds of people, but feeling alone and everywhere. You know what I mean? Like, there's a difference walking alone and walking with yourself and walking with God. You know what I mean? Right now, sitting in this one spot, I feel next to myself, under God, right where I'm supposed to be. And that's the headspace that breeds and births good things. I want to stay in this headspace for as long as possible. I'm probably going to meditate after this. I was going to show you guys my yoga routine on camera, but I didn't shave. I had to jump over to Facebook because y'all wouldn't let me be great. I showed them what K Luna collections look like. Look at the glow on my damn skin. I'm not reapplying it. Look at the glow on my hands. Go get K Luna collections and stop fucking playing with me. Here. I'll show you. I gotta find a body part. Because this shit is crazy. Instagram said, bitch, you was talking entirely too long. I'm about to wrap this video up. I'm going to go over to my editing software and I'm going to compile this into a YouTube video for my Starz because I miss y'all so much and this was so fun to do. This was so fucking fun to do. But yes, hold on, Instagram. Since Facebook already got to see, I'm going to show y'all. What if not the elbows? Perfect. Look at my elbow. I have good skin, so you ain't going to get too much ash. Take a bit, like a tad bit like that. Child, please. Literally. Bow. You see that glow? You see that glow. I know you see it. Look at that. And you can only tell in person, but it has a bit of a shimmer. So, going out into the sunlight or let the light hit you, they're going to think you glowing, honey. It's because you are. It's because you are. Stay tuned for K Luna collections, y'all. Yeah. I'm going to close out. What's up, Starz? It's your girl, Luna, back again with another video, finally. And this has been the first installment of... I don't know what to call it, but it was inspired by a Netflix podcast called Midnight Gospel. I think I'm going to call it something. I don't know, but this was the first installment of a YouTube video that is kind of like a story on Instagram or Facebook, with no particular format. Episode 1's title was Love. Thank you for staying. If you watched the whole thing, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Share it. Follow my Instagram if you found it on Instagram. Add me on Facebook. And stay tuned for K Luna collections. Until next time, guys. Bye!
The bell. When I come, I'll be doing it and start again, we ringing the bell. When I come, I'll be doing it and